looking at social media and PR and how the two can work together. First of all, you have to look at how PR has changed over the years. So there's been a shift from focusing on the press release to the news release. So in the past, PR professionals were writing their articles and comment pieces aimed directly at journalists and the media, but now it's shifted to writing directly for your audience. So you have to think about what is newsworthy for your audience, what would be relevant to them. Is it a new office location? I don't think so. I think they'd rather hear about a new project that you're working on, or if you're doing some charitable work. So just think about what is newsworthy for your audience, not for yourself. Online reputation management is also something that has been added to the list of a PR person's activities. This is basically managing what is being said about your company and your brand online. So if you Google your company, what comes up? Is it positive? Is it negative? And how can you manage this and make sure it's representing, what you want your company to stand for and to represent? Obviously, you can't control everything, but it's important to be aware of what's being said. It's also important to understand the journalist and how the journalist is changing. They're obviously working to tight deadlines, they're under a lot of pressure, so how can you, as a PR professional, make life easier for them by making sure that you're always handing in your comment pieces and your articles in time and way before their deadlines. It's also important to look at new media, so what new channels are available. Is it mobile, is it tablet? You have to make sure that you're optimizing your content for all these different channels, and also what preferences does a journalist have. Do they prefer to receive videos? Do they prefer to see images? Just do a bit of research and try and provide content in the format and through the media that the journalist prefers. It's also important to build reliable relationships, so you have to be reliable, they have to be able to count on you for doing the work for them. Don't give them a piece that's unedited where they have to sit and edit it for them. Provide everything for them so that it's just easy for them to just copy and paste your piece of news and put it on their media channel. Right, it's also important to look at the influence of social media. So how has social media influenced PR? First of all, research and information gathering is one of the main reasons that a lot of people use social media, because news just travels so fast. So networks like Twitter is where journalists and PR professionals can find out about the latest news and stay up to date. It also gives the PR team direct access to different journalists. So instead of sending a cold email, you can actually now directly tweet the person, put a bit of, a face to a name and introduce yourself and build a relationship so that when they are looking for comment pieces, features, articles, you'll be top of mind for them. Social media is also about personal and targeted information. So instead of sending out mass emails to hundreds of journalists and not personalising it at all, social media gives you direct access to learn a bit more about the person and so be able to engage in a more personal way and thereby hopefully receive more opportunities to publish your news and information in the media. This leads us on to the social media news release. So this is also a new form of news release because it's presented in a format that just enables journalists to copy and paste your information directly and repost it onto their blog or their news site. These can either be in video format, they can be image based, they can just be a blog post. So it's just about providing it in a format where journalists can just copy and paste and don't have to do much work, so you're doing the work for them. To summarise all of this, here's a bit of advice. So when thinking about your PR activities, it's very important to think about strategy first. So why are you engaging in these PR activities? What are you hoping to achieve? What are your goals? What are your objectives? And plan your PR activities from there. Also look at the difference between print and online. So writing for print is completely different to writing for the internet because you have to optimize for search engines and make sure that your content is visible for search engines and for humans as well. So think about that. And finally, integrate everything. So a lot of people make the mistake of treating PR as a separate activity, but instead it should be integrated into your whole marketing mix, and then you will see the benefits of driving more traffic back to your website through news releases and receiving links back from online newspapers, online news aggregation sites where your news has been collated. Alright folks, that's it from me today, and until next time, bye.